Welcome back. When you hear the sounds of handbells, you might think Christmas music, but the music transcends the holiday season. In fact, local group Bells of the Cascades has 2 concerts this weekend. Artistic director Matthew Compton joins me now with a preview. Hello.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming. So first, just tell us a little bit more about the handbell as an instrument and, as this orchestra, because it's not an instrument that people see or hear very often.
Yeah, it's you mentioned earlier, fairly overlooked as an instrument, but bells themselves have thousands of years of history in sort of uniting people. And one of my favorite aspects of handbells as an artistic instrument is its ability to create unity. And everyone has, as basically, you break down a piano and everyone has 2 or 3 notes that they're responsible for. And so it creates this community aspect that everyone has to be there. And it's just an electrifying instrument to see, especially when you see it in person.
Mm-hmm. And When All Else Fails is the name of the concert
Yes.
that's you have this weekend. So tell us more about that.
Yeah, so this concert series came from this large 11 movement work that I composed for double handbell ensemble, piano, strings, woodwinds, percussion, and voices.
Wow.
And so we wanted to highlight how many different ways you can use bells as a part of a larger orchestra in a way that feels authentic and is exciting for people. And so each movement is based on a different motif or poem or quote that has to do with the different human emotions and experiences that can basically finish the phrase, when all else fails, peace. When all else fails, love, and so on. And all these different things are things that I think we just need in the world right now with how sort of daunting things feel. So we want people to come to this concert and feel uplifted and just invigorated.
Well, a lot of thought has gone into it. It's a collaboration between Bells of the Cascades and the Pikes Peak Ringers.
Yeah.
2 fun names, I think. Tell us more about the collaboration there.
Yeah, so I've been the director of Bells of the Cascades for about 10 years now, and then I became the artistic director of the Pikes Peak Ringers in Colorado Springs about 3 years ago. I grew up in Colorado Springs, and so I've had a long history with the ensemble, and Kevin McChesney, their founding director, retired just a few years ago. And so I approached them with this idea of becoming the artistic director in sort of a unique way. So I fly out there for a couple of rehearsal weekends and things like that. But I figured this would be an amazing opportunity to collaborate and bring these 2 groups together.
Very fun, very fun. You have some bells here.
I do.
You want to show us how they work? Play a little
Sure.
something for us?
Yeah, so each bell you kind of just rest in your hand and let the handle fall forward, and the clapper just kind of rings with the bell. And each motif the entire suite is based on this motif. And so that goes through the entire suite, and it's something that I think would be kind of fun for people to hear as they're listening to the concert, how many times they can hear that motif.
Oh, that's fun. Give them a little Easter egg while they're watching.
Absolutely.
And it's fun watching this rehearsal video because you notice like the woman on the right, she's got the bells on the side and is hitting them with a mallet.
Yeah.
So there's other ways of playing them that
Absolutely.
I was unaware of.
Yeah, there's about 40 or so different handbell techniques, from ringing to shaking to malleting, something called a mart, where so this video is showing that, where you ring the bell and you kind of hit it into the table, placing it, and you can do so many different things that creates an amazing soundscape with the instrument that, especially this weekend, we're just so excited, and we're hoping to have a really significant audience come to this.
Yeah, no, again, it's something that I was not aware of, and I noticed also that some people wear gloves and some people don't.
do,
What's the strategy there?
Some people feel that by using gloves, you're protecting the bells from oils from your hands, which you are to an extent, but it's more just protecting ringers' hands. It's preference for each ringer, and depending on what they want to do with the instrument. Some people, if they're playing multiple bells, they like to have the protection between the fingers. The lower bass bells, similar. So it's for my groups, it's personal preference.
Got it. And Bells of the Cascades, you've been around for 36 years.
Yes.
Again, best kept secret in Portland.
Yeah.
So, I mean, tell us a little bit more about the history. And I know you love working with other musicians and other collaborations,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah. So Bells of the Cascades sort of became known as the cruising handbell ensemble, where they put a handbell workshop on a cruise every 2 years essentially.
Oh my gosh.
And they became kind of known for that. But in my time, it's been amazing to see our audience increase and just the connection we've been building with other organizations. We're collaborating with the Portland State Chamber Choir in December. I'm a grad student at Portland State, so we love collaborating with so many different groups because it creates again that idea of community and unity.
Yeah. Well, really quick, give us the details details of this weekend's
Yeah,
shows.
this weekend's concerts are this coming Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is at 7. Sunday's concert is at 6. Tickets are $30 at the door, $5 for students, or if funds are a concern, we just want people to come to the concert. So we want it to be an opportunity for so many people to come and see us.
Yeah, well, thanks for sharing with us today.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
me.
it.
This has been wonderful.